Hello everybody, how are we doing? I feel like I'm spinning 15 plates as we get ready to get off the ground here. Why? How's things? How we doing, chat? Welcome in, Nefesso, Epic Ducks, Hurry McDurr. Welcome in, welcome in. How you all doing? Ah, just deep breath. Nothing could possibly go wrong doing a competition live on the internet. Right, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but apart from being ready to go chat with Neato in an hour, or in 15 minutes on the hour, I think everything's good. I haven't got Neato's stream up because I don't want to stream snipe everything that she learns about the game as we go, because that's obviously going to be important. Yeah, things are good. Things are ready. Got some lemonade because that's all I ever drink during streams. It's not a big old pint of vodka, that would be wild. Suspicious clear liquids. But yeah, I think we're good. Everything here works. I can go here. And I need to put this camera on. That's fine. This works. We can poke something really fast, do a run. Gamer Jessic, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Neato sends a good luck, have fun, was hanging out over there till you started up. Ah, I will send them back something as soon as we jump in the call, because that'll be easier than sending messages back and forth over the internet. Don't have the full house. How does Balatro work? How does one play Balatro? Hello Faith, welcome in. Hope you are doing okay this fine evening. It's like every little decision, I'm going to be second guessing. Every little thing. Alright, we'll take a walkie-talkie. Exit. I should have probably done the booster first if we're doing that. Hey, Jefferson, welcome in. Isn't Gnomes just so much fun? Alright, we're clubbing. And then we need to build an economy. I probably shouldn't have bought a second Joker. I probably should have just saved for my economy, because that's important. But these are why we shake out the nerves and stuff, you know? But how much fun is Gnomes? I love that game so much already. I also just got a key for something that I'm incredibly excited about, in the form of Drop Duchy, which doesn't come out for like another 3 weeks, so it'd be very fun to play that ahead of time. Alright, no spades, we can handle that. Honestly, I spent all this time getting walkie-talkie, and then I'm just like, clubs, just all the clubs. Nothing but clubs. And then they can't possibly give me anything close to a flush. But this is fine. Let's go gambling. Ah, god damn it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Alright, Neato is on a quick break, and then she'll be back for a few in a few for our warm-up. Lovely. We're going to do a warm-up round just so that we can make sure we can hear each other's mics well over the what pair? Pair. Play pairs. Make sure we can hear each other's mic quality and stuff well on the call for you guys to be able to hear what the other player is doing. And then we'll get the show on the road after that first round. It's all very exciting. We have literally no pairs. I could make a pair. If I had a 4 of clubs or a 10 of clubs, I would make a pair, but I don't have that. So, the format. We will get 4 lives each. So instead of saying anti-2 of 8 here, it will say 4 lives each. Then on each boss... I had 1 fewer hand than I thought I did. Let's jump back into here. So you get 4 lives. After the first big blind, so on the second... Sorry. On the second boss blind, rather than doing one of the game's set boss blinds... The blind is your opponent. And then both players play through all of the hands that they have, and whichever opponent has the highest score keeps the life, and whichever one has a lower score loses a life. If you lose on a small blind or a big blind, you don't game over, you lose 1 life instead. The first player to lose all 4 of their lives loses the game. We're going to do a practice round, and then we're going to do best of 3. Unless somebody wins 2 in a row at the beginning, then the 3rd round won't be played, I believe. We will do a coin toss for who gets to pick the deck or stake, and then the other player gets to pick whichever thing the first player did not choose, and then see who wins, swap who chooses what on the 2nd round, and go again. Toyed around with Drop Duchy demo after seeing it on your channel. Looking forward to the release. I'm really looking forward to that release. All right. Should I get Neato's stream up so I can see? She messaged me. She'll be fine. She'll message me when she's back. Then we have to, so we come into here, blah, 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 this button. In here, we can create a lobby, and then you get a private code, send that private code to the player you're playing with, and then you end up in an actual server together. So the mod is hosting the backend for the server, which is very fancy. There are also extra jokers, which we will not be using. So, the deck and the stake are chosen by the players. There's going to be a coin toss. Whoever wins that coin toss gets to decide whether they want to pick the deck or the stake. They get to pick whichever one they want. And then the other player, like say Neato wins the coin toss and she says, okay, I want to play yellow deck. I then get to go, okay, I get to pick blue stake. You have a separate stream schedule with the same name. Oh, stupid YouTube. What's going on? Why do we have to... Oh. So everyone's on that one. Delete this. Delete that forever. This is why we come on early. Thank you so much for letting me know. Then this one, that does not have the lovely thumbnail I prepared. Can have the lovely thumbnail I prepared. Because I'm using Restream and I don't really understand how to make both bits work at once. Like, I think I made the prep and then Restream decided it was going to force its own one on me instead. But we've got Neato stuff in the description. That's also there. Major League Week 1 with Neato is fine. Save that. Hopefully, I didn't just delete the stream that you're all in. Hopefully, we're still there on that one. Looks like we are. Jimbei, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you so much. I'm just very eager to get going. Gotta say, I'm very impressed with the implementation of the multiplayer mode. Modders are friggin' MVPs. the stuff that modders can do is unbelievable. Like, I don't know anything about modding. Like, I didn't even do custom code for a MySpace page back in the 2000s. Like, it's all completely beyond me. All right, the stream is still here. That's good. I'm going to move that window here. I'm going to move that window there. It's so many windows to look after. So many Discord pings. I get more Discord pings than you can possibly imagine. Especially as soon as a bad actor comes into the Balatro Discord server, and then they post the same piece of spam to 8 channels, and then 8 people go @mods spam, and like, of course, we want everybody to ping in each account because, or in each server side, because you don't know which ones got the spam and which ones didn't. But then you go, what's going on? Why is everything imploding? Second.
Yellow.
Hello. I hear a Neato.
You do. What's up?
Things are going well, thanks very much. Chat, could you let me know? Can you hear Neato? And is she really loud comparative to everything else, or is she at a good volume? Hopefully Nito's chat can do the same.
In my beautiful chat, I asked them to help me right before I got into the call. He said volume is great on my end.
Good. I'm waiting for... volume seems fine over this end as well. That's good.
Let's go.
Murphy's in the chat. Hello, Murphy. Hello, Jambo. Everyone's here. It's a good time. Things are exciting. Do you want to host the room, or shall I?
You should. You should definitely do it. I have played some rounds of multiplayer Balatro, but I haven't actually hosted my own. I did take a look at the rules and all the config stuff, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let Gothic Lord take care of it.
Right. Let me just try and hope that we've got all the right stuff. I'm obviously not showing the screen to chat, and they know that they can't have the code that I'm about to give you in a second. Give comeback dollars on life loss. We don't do that. Don't get blind rewards.
We do, actually. It says give comeback dollars on life loss in the rules, and it says it's checked.
Oh, okay. Do you see the rest of the rules in front of you, and then I can check them through?
Yes. So it's check on the first one, no check on blind rewards.
Okay.
On round loss, and then it's checked on lose a life on non-PvP round loss, and then everything else is unchecked.
Super. All right, I've got that. And game modifiers is set to 4 lives.
Yeah, 4 lives.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna give you the... can I change... Okay, I'm gonna go back a second. I haven't changed my username in the mod, which I want to do.
Okay, yeah, I think I did that.
Yeah, I think I had done it, and then I updated the mod.
Oh yeah, what version are you on?
I am on multiplayer 0.2.3.
I'm on 0.2.1. Give me a sec. Get in here. Customize my experience. Please. Is it just the... Oh wait, never mind. I'm dumb.
You're not dumb.
You're right.
All right, Alright, I'm in the main menu, letting you sort that out.
Sure. I just got the zip, so let me just open up my app data.
I do love your app data. It's a fun place to be.
That good app data, though.
Not like my dirty app data.
Data. I think I switched it up. I don't know if I say it one way or another. Let me see. Let me close this. Delete that. Extract. Beautiful. Should be good to go. Let's see if it works.
We have one person in chat reporting some weird data sounds, but I don't know what that could possibly be, because you sound great coming through and nothing else is different about the stream.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I also am confused because I just opened up Balatro and it says I'm still on 0.2.1. But I also... What's your Steam modded version?
1.0.0 tilde beta hyphen 0323b hyphen Steam modded.
That's mine. But it's still, what? It's still 0.2.1? Do I have to, like, click into the GitHub to get, like, a correct version or something? Let me see.
I do not know.
Oh, you know what it is? This video has an outdated link. I have to go to the GitHub. There we go. All right. Sorry, I should have done this before.
You're all good. These things happen.
Yeah.
Besides, our match isn't due to start for another whole minute.
Let's go! I still got 60 seconds. I'm always perfectly on time. Best downloads. Direct. Oh no, it's freaking nested. One sec. Eats mods. Open. Please, Balatro gods, please.
And our survey says...
I'm on 0.2.4.
Oh no!
Dang it! Like I said, I downloaded the code directly. Because I was like, it must be this direct code, but it's not.
I mean, I can
probably
go...
a release.
I can go get 2.4. I didn't know there had been an update.
You might be on the right one. I might be on some, like, beta. So. Bruh.
I updated like 3 days ago, it feels like.
Yeah, so the latest release is 0.2.3, so I'll get that.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
It's never simple, is it?
At least I know what I'm doing, because I feel like if I didn't know where to find like the true version, it would be a complete mess, but it's only slightly a mess.
It's more fun when it's a slight mess. It's a good icebreaker.
Exactly. Did I download the right one? Multiplayer 2. Okay.
Hello, Spirit Weevil.
All right. If this doesn't work, it should though.
It'll be great.
0.2, 0.3, let's go.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Create a
Alright, yeah.
vanilla lobby.
Gonna make sure it pops up here.
All right. Hopefully, I think I'm giving you this number.
All right. Hiding my screen. Play, join lobby. Lobby does not exist.
That is definitely not it. That is definitely not it. Is this?
Okay. Okay.
Is that?
Perfect. Yo, I'm in. Okay. Make sure the chat can see.
All right. I can then come to this screen because they can't see the code on this screen, which is good. I think we're ready.
If I'm seeing this, my opponent may be cheating. Is that because you have other mods loaded?
I don't have any other mods loaded. I do have the change in the base game of the code that enables what is this thing called? Not mod view, dev options.
Oh, the debug.
Yeah, I got the debug menu. But obviously, I'm streaming live, and I would not just go, "Oh, chat,
Yeah,
I'm gonna sneeze. Let me change my screen and give myself $100." That would be ludicrous.
Reported. Done for.
All right, so we're going to do a red deck white stake run just to make sure everything works as expected, and then we will toss a coin and do it the other way.
Yep.
Cool. So we're all in the lobby. Zano's in the chat, doing good stuff. I have hit start.
Let's go. Oh, Lars in my chat. What's up, Lars? All right, let's start.
All right, so we both skipped for the uncommon joker, right?
Yeah.
I bet no one's ever made that joke before.
You might be the first, you know? Pretty early on in the...
You know, about 8 years ago, I was doing stand-up comedy.
You were doing stand-up?
Yeah, I used to do open fives at like Mike nights and comedy shows and stuff. It was a hoot.
I wish. I actually get a lot of performance anxiety, so I can do like group stuff. Like I've been in a cappella groups and stuff, but I'm terrible at public speaking. So I became a streamer, so I could just talk to people all day.
Oh yeah, it's like it's easy talking to a camera and you just pretend it's like 2 people, not 200 people or whatever.
Exactly. Well.
I'm definitely not second guessing every decision I make at every moment.
And it's hard to, because like I'm so used to also talking about what the next move is. It's like I can't give away all my cards. I can't show all my cards yet.
And like I wanna, like I'm making sure to try not look at chat because I don't want backseating. But then like I'm so used to bouncing off of chat for stuff, and there's this like weird little bubble in my brain.
Yeah. I'm ignoring chat. Chat knows. They don't even get a glance. No glance.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't have emote only mode, so.
I'm just a sucker for a full house. Please.
They are the best.
They literally are. Like I forget white stake. You have so many discards.
I know. I just thought the exact
I'm
same
always so
thing.
concerned. I'm like, oh my god, I can't. Oh wait, I have like 20 discards, whatever.
But this is my first time playing actual matches in the mod.
Where are you at right now?
I'm going into the second small blind.
Second small blind. Okay, you're speed running it. You gotta figure it out, eh?
I mean, it's easy when the stakes are currently literally 0.
True, true. I have to get my mindset up though. Like I'm playing like it's real.
Ah.
Because if I let my guard down, then it's over.
It's not Jova till the guy gives a speech at the Oscars. Not the Oscars, the BAFTAs.
The BAFTAs. This is weird. Dude, I loved his speech. He did such a great job as
Jokers
Jimbo.
can have full sex now.
Oh my gosh. Let's do... I'm pivoting.
Oh.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Like, I'm so torn on spend all of my money versus save all of my money for the economy.
I know, because that's the biggest thing. I think it depends on what is there for you to spend your money on.
Oh, of course.
And if it's worth giving up the interest.
Like, if it's the you win Joker, then you just buy the you win Joker, you know?
Mm-hmm. Blessed.
Yes, chat, if you're just tuning in, this is only a test game. There is no stakes on the victory at this moment in time, but soon. All right, I have reached the second boss blind.
I'm almost there.
Cool.
All right.
Yes, softest cats. This is a practice match.
The practice round.
And then I'm going to get really mean and aggressive
No, please.
and rude.
Just kidding.
I'm going to become proper British.
Proper. I'm on the big blind now.
All right, I have readied, so as soon as you hit ready, it should pop us in.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, something weird's going on.
Oh man, oh boy, oh jeez. Let's see. Do.
Oh yeah, I can see in the box for choose your next blind, enemy location, playing big blind.
Yeah, I think that's really neat. I'm like surprised at how like fully fleshed out this mod is. It's pretty crazy. But dang it, I had a strat going and now it's falling through. But
no.
however, I've learned that, you know, it's okay. You lose a life or two, you can still, you know, come back and win. Because I just lost a life.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The pivot becomes a second pivot.
Yeah, double pivot. The double pivot. We'll have to see if it works out in the end.
Well, first of all, you get to enjoy some lovely shopping.
True. It's quite the shop indeed.
I've heard there can be a bug where the Balatro multiplayer jokers can appear when they're not supposed to. And so if so, we're just supposed to not buy them and just ignore them entirely.
Yeah. Alright, I'm ready.
Oh, we're in.
We're literally in.
That is a great hand of cards. Now there's some strategy in waiting to see what your score populates before I do things.
Right. We'll have to see.
Like I just rushed off. I was like, oh yeah, everything will be fine.
I don't know, but hopefully I get lucky.
Well, that's what I'm up all night for.
The strat right now, I'm doing a slow burn, a slow build here.
Yeah.
I lost that life intentionally to throw you off.
The brain games.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep.
Did your kings, queens, and jacks art change to be the ones that I use?
Which ones do you use?
I can't remember because I'm looking at the Among Us king and I'm like, is that the one I use?
No, I use the Slayer Spire ones, Isaac ones, and the Stardew ones.
Makes sense.
Yes. Alright, I'll put my last hand here. I know I'm losing this first round, and I'm on one life, but this is just because it's I'm trying to throw you off.
Oh. What a treat.
Interesting. Alrighty.
Thank you for the follow, Reptamon.
Yeah, something good. Let's see. I've been blessed. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, I do love a buffoon pack, but I can't. I simply cannot.
You cannot. I know I'm a bit of a skipping fiend, and I've learned that it's not the best.
It's not always the most advisable thing.
It's just there's only certain ones, at least in multiplayer, that are worth skipping for. Let's see.
It's times like these that you just realize how many decisions you actually make during a run.
Yeah, right? And what will work the best? Dear God. Okay.
Also, it's just occurred to me that because Nemesis is always the boss blind, you can't run into, like, clubs will be debuffed or any of that nonsense.
I actually, oh my God, we're on like the same wavelength because I had the exact same realization as you did. I don't know if you saw the Spectral pack.
Yeah.
I don't know if you opened it. But it was like a face card one, or you add a played cards to your hand, and I was like, I kind of want to do the face card one, but what about the plant? And I was like, wait, the plant doesn't exist. It's not real.
Right, mustn't spend all of my money. That's how bad things happen.
I know it's so hard not to. You're like, please.
I'm trying to like mouse over my jokers and stuff as I go to be like, hey chat, here's why I'm doing this particular thing. I'm not verbalizing the thought process, but if I point at stuff as it happens, maybe
really?
people can follow along.
My chat's in the dark. I'm in complete silence. Who knows what kind of decisions I'm making? People are probably looking at my build like, what the frick is this? Is this girl thinking? I'm thinking I have the strat. I just have to not lose in this next round. Oh God. Oh jeez. Okay, we're chill. I'm not even worried.
And just got to remember exactly how many hands we're playing, because later on it'll be blue deck or it'll be black deck or something, and it'll completely confuse us.
Right. Got so lucky. Oh my God.
What did you find?
Just my lucky card hit, and I desperately needed it too. So,
Oh.
Yeah. Now I'm scouring.
All right. I am once again ready.
All right.
Hello, chat. I'm not ignoring you.
Yeah, same guys, please.
We're in the zone.
Okay, we have 4 lives. In my head, I thought we had 3 lives, and I was like, it's over.
It's Jova.
But it's not over. It's not. It's never over until it's over.
Oh, that's some good scores. You've improved since last round by a huge margin.
I told you I was cooking up something. It just took me a little tiny bit. Wait. I actually misclicked.
Oh no.
That's like, no.
Tragedy.
Does that even happen? It's okay. I'll get it out of my system in the warm-up match.
That's the dream.
It is. It is.
That's a big old score.
Pretty thick, right? Oh, that was my last one.
Cut me down.
Dang. Just barely, just barely. And also thank the lucky stars, because otherwise I would not have been in that position.
The more we play, the more serious it's getting in my brain, even though I still know it's the practice round.
Right? You're like, wait a second. I'm thinking I'm doing okay. I'm listening to what the seed is directing me to do.
It's very wise. I'm trying. All right, what's going on? I'm lost. I forget on like the small blind and the big blind, things are like so much less pressure. You can just click away and it doesn't really matter.
Right. It's a false sense of security. Don't get caught lacking. Money me. Alright.
It's just occurring to me now that like this feels kind of strange because like I've dropped into your stream so many times and I feel like we've had dozens of conversations before, but this must surely be the first time we've actually spoken as two live human beings actually having a conversation.
It is. And it's weird for me too, because I've seen your YouTube videos, so it's like, oh, I know this guy.
It's like,
well, I know who he is.
The parasocial relationship becomes a social relationship.
It's real.
There's no escape
I'm
now.
real. All right. Let's see what this garners me here. Oh shoot. Order streamer. Could have gotten a better score. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. What is this? A freak? I need a singular hanged man. Or two.
Or 7.
Or 7, yeah.
Have you seen Oops or Sixes come by twice?
I've seen it come by once.
A little
if
taste of what's in your future.
Time, maybe. I'm about to see it again. Are you ready? Am I ready? Okay, you are ready.
We are ready.
born ready.
Die ready.
I'm not ready to die.
Not yet. I'm only 34.
I turned 30 this year.
Hey, that's a good one.
It is.
I turned 30 in peak lockdown.
Oh man,
That was a hoot.
that's not good. You're like, you turn 30 and you're just left alone with your thoughts.
Pretty much.
No.
Do you see how many hands I have left?
6. That's crazy.
Can't have secret burglars in this town.
Rose an octopus. Kind of. Or like an ant.
I've got a decision to make and I don't like it.
Let's see. So what is like your what hand are you building around, if I may ask?
I mean, if I could get the 5 of a kind of my dreams, I'd be really happy, but I've also made my deck super duper thick, and so I don't know if that's an unrealistic idea at this time.
I'm on that thick deck life too. Did you pick up that certificate?
No.
Ooh.
It completely, like, I spent so long not thinking anything of certificate that when I see it, I don't even register it's there, even though I know like blue seals are super valuable in this version.
Yeah, seals in general.
Yeah, they do a lot. Like, there's a lot more opening standard packs than I'm used to.
Right. Kind of what I was honing in on. Watching people.
Like, there's so many little mini games that I'm playing in every round and every decision.
Right? It's definitely a lot more decision intensive than your average run. I feel like you have to, if you're playing gold stakes at least, or like black stake and beyond, you have to be very calculated.
Yeah.
At least for me nowadays. But when it comes to like white stake, it's like you're almost on autopilot. And now it's like, okay, this is the most sweaty I've ever played at white stake before.
Is like the done thing that we both hit play hand at the same time on the last hand of the round?
Oh yeah, you ready?
Yeah, because like my only thought process here is that if you go and I know exactly what score you have, I might know, for example, how many glass cards you want to risk on that hand, knowing where your opponent is at that frame in the hand.
Right.
So
Okay.
playing
Well,
the last
I
hand
do have
together.
a discard left. Let me
Go fishing.
just in case. Who knows, right? See, there's a reason why we do these things. All right, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god.
Oh.
We're so close, actually. I think if I had gotten any lucky cards.
Yeah, Lucky Procs would be big there.
You see this holographic mine?
I do.
What the heck? I don't know what to do with it. The non-official rule that multiplayer peeps go by is that the person with the smaller hand score needs to play their hand if neither player is going. Oh, okay. Zeno just told me in chat.
All right, we can probably work with that.
This is just a practice round, my friends.
Yes, there are no stakes here.
Except for white steak.
That was quick.
It was also like, I didn't want to say it because it was bad. I was like, ugh.
The algorithm's going to get you.
Yeah. Money me.
Give me all your pennies.
Dang.
And like towards the end of the game, there's going to be a moment where it's worth spending all of your money because there's no use in holding on to money that's just going to exist after the game has already ended.
It's true. And I'm at that point now because I'm at a singular life. So it's like, I gotta get what I can get and get it. I don't know. Let's see.
I do like that in the end game screen you can see the cards that your opponent has been working with. That's a really fun touch.
Oh, cool. Did not notice that.
Yeah, in the game over screen at the top of the screen it shows you your opponent's hand or your opponent's set of jokers. So we could see if we've greatly diverged somewhere along the line.
We shall see.
That we shall. Oh.
Jeez.
How could I possibly say no? I have a decision to make and I don't like it.
Oh my god, I just got the most clutch temperance of my life, I think.
Are you seeing this foil invisible Joker?
Yeah, I actually did. That dude was along for the ride with me.
Oh yeah.
I was like, you know what? If I win, it'll be cool. If I lose, it doesn't matter. All right, before I get into the next or the boss fight, I'm gonna use the restroom super quick.
All right, I'm gonna go too then in that case because I've been holding it. All right, I'll race you.
Beat him. Light work. Oh, this Joker is dumb. It's worth it. Not at this point, because I pivoted already.
That's right, no chair streams today.
Yeah, I beat you.
Ah.
You said Alracia. You said Alracia, and I just I went into like race. You can't just say that because I go into race mode.
Yeah, you put your spoiler up and you put slick tires on.
Yeah. Also, my restroom is like the door right next to the room I stream from, so it's like I didn't have to cover much distance.
All right, I'm making a decision on the thing I'm looking at.
All right. Oh. Either I win or I don't. Maybe I should save some money, but I went all in.
Right, so let's see how we go.
Mm-mm-mm. See what we can get. Check a thing. Oh man.
Alright, I'm down to my last hand, and I'm not in love with it.
Yeah. I think you'll be alright. Let's see. Unless I get really lucky.
Alright, I'm ready when you are. I see you've got two hands still.
Yeah, I'll play a hand here. See what it nets me. Not much.
All right, you can count us down whenever you're ready.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Yeah. I did not win. Ah, nice. You got the scholar and the berg. That's why you were working with a million hands. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. Your ramen is. Wait. Was it depleted at all?
It was at 1.8.
Okay.
And then once I had burglar, I know I couldn't discard anymore. So it just stayed at 1.8 the whole time. So that was my X-Malt.
All right, okay. Definitely 07s in the chat. Yeah, it was weird. Like, I grabbed certificate and I had so much. And then I think what I struggled with was picking a hand to play. Because I kind of pivoted into 5 of a kind. But I think I did it too late. And
yeah, I had
just too many cards.
I had a bunch of glass 7s, but I couldn't kind of get them and something to work with Fibonacci at the same time, because it would have been better if they were glass 8s, because then you get the Fibonacci value and the glass value, but it's fine.
All right.
Right, if I ask my telephone to flip a coin, do you want to choose heads or tails?
And then what is the first thing we're choosing?
So whoever wins the coin toss gets to pick their choice of whether they pick what deck they play or what stake they play, okay. And the opposing player then gets to pick the field that isn't chosen by the first player.
Okay.
So do you want heads or tails?
I'll do tails.
Toss a coin. I thought my phone was going to go, it's heads, but chat is just going to have to be cool with the heads. I can't even remember what you picked. You picked heads, didn't you? Oh, you picked tails.
Mm-hmm.
Then I win the coin toss. I thought the phone was going to go, I have flipped a heads. So I get to pick what deck, and I get to pick either a deck or a stake, which is a really cruel decision to have to make.
But you shall make it.
I shall. All right, I'm going to pick purple stake.
Okay. That's so random. All right, what deck? Purple stake. Let's do yellow deck.
Yep. Yellow deck, purple stake. Right, let me cover my screen. Go to that one. Is it the same code? Are we still in the same server?
Yeah, I think we are still in the same server.
Oh yeah, of course we are. I can see your name there. So that doesn't need to be changed. We don't need to find anything else. So this one is for the first of our best of 3.
All right, let's go. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck. Have fun. And YouTube, welcome to the first of our best of 3 match. Let's have at it. Yellow deck, purple stake. Let's go.
Oh yeah, somebody also just saw the little warning on my screen that says you're cheating. It's because he has some code in his base game changed for the debug plus, but we're just gonna take his word that he's being good.
he's a good little British boy.
Exactly. How can you can't do evil with that kind of accent? Wait,
yeah,
actually,
but what about this one though?
Okay, yeah, that's definitely evil. Evil arc. He's got the whole laugh and everything.
What? Oh. What do we buy in the shop?
Ooh. um.
There's so many decisions to be made already.
Right, right. And I already made the wrong one. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
For a second, I totally forgot that the first boss blind is just like a regular old boss blind.
Right? It's kind of nice. A little break from reality.
If I lose right now, I'll never let it down.
It'd be sick. Don't worry, it's best of 3.
No, I just meant against the head.
Oh, true. Arrowed up.
Oh, chat, what are we doing? What's going on?
What is going on?
What's occurring?
Yay. If you die in MLB, you die in real life?
What?
That's so
Nobody-
Lars said in my chat.
Nobody told me.
Yeah, so if you lose, you're done.
I thought the boss blind was next, but now I have a whole big blind to do first.
Big blind. Mm-mm-mm. Hopefully I don't lose here. Please. Okay, we're good. Gotta get that for that. All right, I'm ready.
Me too. Like, I don't know if I'm really ready, you know?
But you're ready, but you're not ready.
Yeah, there's like, oh, I'm ready, but like, am I ready?
You're ready, you're ready.
I'll be okay. It'll be all right on the night.
Right. All right, my last hand.
I nearly made a huge mistake.
Huge mistake.
Humongous mistake.
I don't think I'm gonna pull through here. I'm just gonna play my last hand and see.
I'm just deciding on a really important high card to play. Because, you know, that's really important. Ah, you got me.
What the heck? Honestly, yeah, the seed isn't it's not like giving us any great combinations, but
Yeah, it's not throwing out any bangers.
so far so okay. Jeez. Yay.
I feel spread too thin across too many plausible possibilities.
Right, I feel the same way. I've got a I picked up that smiley face in the first shot. But since then I've been torn.
I keep forgetting I have discards because I had burglar last run.
Yeah, that's the worst too, like having to pivot your mind immediately from the last build. I struggle with that sometimes. This is how I feel. what to do here.
I mean, if every round could be the one like the one I just played, everything would be fantastic. But not every run can be that.
Exactly. You have to listen to the heart of the cards.
My grandfather's deck has no useless cards, Kaiba. I just feel like I'm making every wrong mistake.
Right, it's because there's so much more at stake.
There's so much steak.
Steak.
Like, you know,
There's
sirloin and prime rib. These are the steaks we are
filet
discussing.
mignon.
Omniscient algorithm.
The Balatro gods will reward me soon.
Jimbo himself came down from the mountain.
Spread the good word. Well, well, well. Okay.
It's time.
Okay. Both got two hands.
I had a terrible plan and it's not going to work out.
Ah!
Alright, I have one hand.
Me too, it seems.
Whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, your hand took way longer than my hand took.
Oh. It's the ping. It's the ping.
Oh, yeah. The ping.
Yeah.
The mighty ping.
Exactly. The standard pack is looking at me funny.
They
I
all
don't
look
need
funny.
I don't need it.
Alright, mustn't forget the small blind and the big blind exist.
I know I'm thinking so much about the matchup, and then I forget about the purple steak. Is wild. It's wild. You crazy for that.
Yeah, just regretting my own decision over here.
Because lately, aside from multiplayer Balatro, I've been trying to gold stake all my jokers right now. So white stake is like, almost I don't have to think about it, and then I end up losing because I'm not thinking enough, so maybe it was a good choice.
God, if this isn't enough points, I'm going to be so upset.
I believe.
I lost a life on the small blind because I'm really bad.
Oh no!
I made like the dumbest decision in the history of the universe, and then got so deeply punished for it.
Me when I misclicked. Oh my god, I feel you.
I was like, oh yeah, I'll just grab these two things that cannot synergize in any way whatsoever.
Oh yes, I hate when I make that sort of mistake. I understand your pain and your frustration.
It was a silly little mistake, but we press on.
Right, it's okay. You have 4 whole lives, an entire. I mean, now not so much, but you still have some lives. You'll make it through.
Don't show me throwback right now.
Right? Don't tempt me with a good time. With a bad time.
Yeah, but I have to get through this big blind now, or I can skip and just hope that I get through the boss blind. Because if I lose during this this big blind, I will be crushed. Oh, hey, vagabond.
Hey, bro. All right, I'm ready.
I have one last decision to make in this shop, and then I'll be there. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Let us see indeed.
It's better.
Better, for sure.
For certain.
I await you at the last hand.
You're either cooking something monstrous on this last hand or it's gone really not well and I can't tell which.
Somewhere in the middle. Yeah, I think it'll be yours this time. I didn't get much more powerful than I was last one.
You played your hand, and because I'd already scored enough, it didn't even let me play my last hand. It just noped me.
Sense.
It just noped me straight out of there.
Said you're done. You're done. Fun.
All right, here we go again.
Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Come on, game. Nah, jeez. Just barely won that. Jeez.
I'm doing all right, but I have to be just extra deliberate. What I don't like is that you can't see how many lives your opponent has. Obviously, I think you have 3 or 2, but I can't remember, and it doesn't say, like, specifically. You have to ask and trust in your opponent, to be honest. I'm like, how aggressive? How aggressive do I go?
I think I'll start getting mean late league. It's too early to get mean. Too early to make enemies.
I glanced to peep at chat and they said lobby info. You can see it there in the bottom left corner.
Oh, really? I don't think you... Oh, okay, I see. You can actually check in on them. Ah, okay. All right.
I'm just in the shop before the big blind. Isn't Temperance just a little dreamboat?
It's just the best thing ever when you need it. Which is always.
All right, match point.
For you?
Yeah.
Or for me? Wait, yeah.
Isn't that how all match points work?
I think so, but I'm dumb. Oh, I'm not dumb. I'm not familiar with sports lingo off the top of my head.
I think the only time I ever hear it is in tennis, and the only other time I hear tennis is Wimbledon.
I was gonna say Wii Sports for me. All I hear match point.
That's the one. Ace.
All right, well.
You got through that way faster than I did.
I was like, there's one hand I need to get, and that's the hand that's gonna win or lose. Like, so I'm like, well, gotta get there.
I got like so much. You'll understand when we get to the end of the round, but I've got so much extra weight to have to carry for what's going on right now.
My options, I feel like, are too narrow, but it could end up paying off in the end. We'll have to see.
Big sigh. I made a mistake. Definitely made a mistake. And that's not fun.
No, no, no.
Okay.
All right.
Things are happening. Big, big sigh of relief.
Damn it.
Wait, no, wait. No, yeah, we're okay, we're okay. I was trying to let one card do two responsibilities and it can't do that. It's not as many points as I would like, though.
All right, ready? You can count us down.
I'm not ready.
Whenever you are.
Whenever I am. I can't. I'm playing a mini game and my brain can't process it whatsoever.
Time to play the macro game.
I wish.
I'm jamming out to the soundtrack.
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go. Ah! You
Oh,
crushed
man.
me.
Yeah, it was weird.
Did you have a really high leveled hand?
I had 2 red seal 10s.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
I was playing, yeah, 5 of a kind.
I was playing the stupid flower pot game.
Yeah, no, that's not the fun. I saw flower pot. I was like, I'm not playing this game today.
All right,
Oh,
you're up 1-0.
I am somehow, some way. However, that also means you beat me once, so you actually have a point, and I have 2 or 3. I'll tell you.
I haven't beaten you at all yet. We did a friendly to start.
It says here. Here, I'll show you. Earn 1 point for winning a match, and 1 point for each game won in the match.
No, so a match is a best of 3. And so if you win 2-1, you get 2 points for the 2 wins and 1 point for the overall.
Oh, okay. So I read that wrong.
So at the moment, you have 1 point, I have 0 points, and that's it.
Okay.
It's not about number of like not lives lost during a round that matters.
And now I get to choose the stake and.
You get to choose.
Or the deck.
Yeah, you get to pick first. I don't know if you have to pick the opposite of what you did. So I think you get to pick the stake and I get to pick the deck.
Okay. What stake?
My purple stake gambit really bit me. Hi chat, how we doing? How's it going?
It did. I'm surprised I was able to leverage that, honestly. Trying to think. Also, yeah, thanks, Beaver. One of my game category has been set to just chatting this whole time. The last thing I've been doing is just. Oh man, this is actually tough because part of me wants to go white stake because, I mean, yeah, let's do white stake.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, what deck are we going to do then?
What deck are we going to do? So many options.
Part of my brain is like, just go all in, do black stake, be really mean, try and claw it back. But I think I just dump on my own head if I do that.
You mean the deck? Because I chose the white stake?
So yeah, black. If I do black deck, because everyone hates black deck.
I actually don't hate black deck. If that makes your decision any easier or harder.
No, let's...
I think I hate it for gold stake.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For white stake? It ain't no thing.
Let's do plasma.
Great.
I nearly picked painted deck, but I've erred to plasma. All right, so Neato is up 1-0. This is game 2. White stake plasma deck. You ready?
As I'll ever be.
All righty. Ooh.
Is this white stake?
Yes, but it's plasma, so the goals are higher.
Ah, yes. Okay, I forgot.
There's a white chip next to the 600 and stuff.
Like, if that doesn't tell you how often I play white stake, I don't know. Or not white stake, plasma deck. But I will somehow do well, I believe.
I believe in you.
I believe in the belief that I am.
I believe in a thing called love. Alright, it is time to cook.
Barely cooked. I barely cooked.
A smidge of cooking.
Just a tiny, tiny bit. Well. Hmm. When you don't want to win, will you win?
Oh, what, you want to cycle through to some gold cards or something first?
Yeah, I was like, no, please. All right.
Alright. I'm ready. I might be throwing this this first one.
It's one of those things where I really feel like that first matchup gives you kind of an idea of where your opponent's at, but it doesn't really matter if you win or lose. Like, you can still regain.
Yeah, there's so much to pivot from after the first one.
I'm taking my time. It seems I'll be there soon. I'm on the small blind.
Alright, in that case, I will run to the little boys' room again.
All right.
I said I had returned, but I was definitely having a muted microphone when I said it.
No worries, I'm here. Perfect timing.
My brain's trying to go, how many chips is 5 of a kind worth?
Right. Got a kind of a weird build going, but it seems to be paying off. Maybe. I don't know. In the grand scheme. I'm gonna wait, I think.
Oh, I'm so screwed. I am not coming back from that whatsoever. All right, let's see what this will. You are crushing me on that one.
Those who know, those who know.
And then immediately I forget that there is a whole small blind and big blind to play without pressure, mostly.
Only mostly.
Only mostly. Oh, you dummy. I don't know what you did to smash the score in the last round so high compared to what I did.
Do you really want to know?
I mean, only if you don't think that it's going to somehow release onto me some kind of strategy I'm yet unaware of.
You're aware of it.
No, I mean like within the context of this run.
Ah, well, it might be too late.
We may never know.
We may never know. I'll wait. I'll wait till after the next battle.
Yeah. See how crushed I get here.
When, Beaver My Chat says, keep our secrets.
My chat says, Seribot banned an account for spam.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm doing nothing.
How much score are you earning?
No. Nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. All right. I'm on my last hand.
I've got
It's
one
close.
to spare, but I don't love it. Oh my god.
No.
Don't say that, Gothic.
I mean, it's okay. We still got one hand. Are you ready?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. Crushed!
Wow, it's still pretty close. It's still pretty close. I'm scared.
Oh! It's not what I need, but it's very pretty.
A negative tag skip?
No, it's a Cavendish.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Beautiful banana.
Where is your brother? You still there?
Yes.
Yes. You just had a focusing moment.
Yeah, I'm focusing too much.
You
Too
can
much
never
focus.
focus too much.
True, actually.
All right, I'm quote unquote ready.
I'll be there soon.
I'm gonna clear my Discord pings. Half the trouble is just finding them.
Finding the what?
Finding my Discord pings.
Oh, yeah. I feel that.
I got the pop-up 3 days ago. You can't join this server. You're at the 100 server maximum limit.
What the heck?
I follow a lot of
I
indie
think-
games.
Yeah, I think I have. I heard that, I think, a couple months ago, and I purged like a ton of. I felt so bad because it's like, I like being in servers because eventually I'll need to be looking in there as a friend of mine, but it's tough.
It's like there's only so many tiny indie devs I can support before I have to cull to find new indie devs to support. No, don't buy that one.
I might. I just might.
Well, you definitely should then.
All right.
Here we go.
Indeed.
I think I see that you've bought Grabber as well.
I did get the grabber.
Every little helps.
It do. All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
Yes, I am ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice.
Phew.
You bested me.
Deep breath.
Now we got a game.
Now we got a game. And once again, entirely forget that there is a nearly free small blind and big blind to do.
True. That would be nerve-wracking if it was like back to back to back. You gotta play the person.
Could you imagine? I think there is a mode for that, but I don't fancy it.
Doesn't seem like you have much time to really set anything up.
No. I mean, you could do like 10 lives, I guess.
Oh, true.
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
It's fine.
It's absolutely no bother at all, sir. The big question is, though, how do I just keep evolving rather than finding what I've got and resting on my laurels?
Right. That's kind of where I'm at as well. It's like, how can I do this but better?
Like, in an ideal world, this just goes to 1-1, we go to the finals for the fans.
Exactly, ideally.
I keep thinking and slouching back in my chair, and then I'm very, very not in frame at the time.
Just forehead stream.
Yeah. Hiding behind microphone
I got
stream.
one of the multiplayer jokers, the defensive one.
Skip on by.
Buys it, wins. Just kidding. I'm ready for the
I'm shopping.
boss blind.
All right.
All right.
Let's see how it goes. Deep, deep thoughts.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'll wait till you get to your last save.
Yeah. I've never used deck peek in so much in my entire life.
Deck peek?
Yeah, like where you hover over the deck and it shows you the contents of what's remaining.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
The deck preview.
I can say this, because of my tactic and the jokers I have, I haven't really been peeking much. It's kind of a spam build.
Way back in the beta, there was no deck peek, and it was like controversial as to whether it would get added or not.
Because it's like, yeah, it's definitely not traditional poker. You can't be looking up that stuff. But I think it makes sense for this type of game. It was a good decision. I'm ready.
I have a decision to make, but it's like, do I go all in right now because I might lose, or do I hold something back and hope that there'll be breathing room later?
There could be breathing room later. I'm kind of in the middle of what's going to happen here. I just have to see. I don't know if I'm not exactly not confident, but I'm also just not. I can't do mental math, so I have no idea. We'll see if it works.
All right, we will go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, god dang it. Reek.
All right, even playing field. I don't know why that round was like more anxious than any of the other rounds that we've been playing so far.
I think it's very telling. Like, if you hadn't beat me, then it's like, oh, it's a nerve-wracking point for you, and now it's a nerve-wracking point for me because it's like, okay, how do I remedy this?
Like, where's the pivot?
Yeah.
So recently I did a video about how Card Sharp looks like the Unabomber.
Yeah, actually, I think I may have seen it.
And in that I talk about a bunch of like professional poker players in the early 2000s, how they all had a nickname like The Mouth, The Magician, Kid Poker. And I was like, okay, so if everybody in Major League Balatro had a nickname, what would their nicknames be? So like, I have to imagine you would be The Artist.
Okay, yeah. Maybe.
I was thinking maybe I might be The Law Keeper.
Oh, true.
Dr. Spected is The Professor.
Is.
And then there's like a bunch of other people that I wouldn't want to assume things about.
Right. You'll have to see as you're playing with them.
Yeah. Hold on. So, an application has crashed, and I'm just not going to touch anything. Assuming that the stream is still live and everything is still working, I'm not going to touch anything else and just keep everything working.
Yeah, I can still hear you and everything.
Cool. Okay. Like, so basically, I use Flux to dim my monitor at night.
Mm-hmm.
But I turn it off when I'm using OBS because nobody wants to see my muddy, dark monitor. And everything went from bright and sharp to dark and muddy, and I was like, what happened? And something crashed, which broke Flux, but it's fine. Everything is okay.
It's chill, it's chill.
Just doing a nice, casual big blind.
nice casual. No steaks.
No big dealio, yo.
None. Not even a 1.
Not a smidge. All right. Everyone in chat is like, we're still here. Everything's good. It's like, great. Good to know.
Perfect.
Okay. I am ready.
I'll be there in a sec.
Take all the time you need. So chat, who watched the BAFTAs? Wasn't the BAFTAs a hoot? There was a man dressed as a clown.
I actually didn't get a chance to watch it, but I did see the speech.
So me and Local Thunk and some others watched the whole thing in Discord chat. It was a vibe.
Aw, it would have been so great to be in the call with him.
We after
geeked.
he'd won the award that he got, kind of like a few minutes passed and we were shooting stuff and like just hanging out, and he goes, guys, I won a BAFTA. And we're like, yeah, you did. It was awesome.
That delayed emotional processing.
Yeah.
You're just kind of like, yeah, that happened, and then you have to be like, wait, that actually happened. Holy. So now or never.
Spend all your money.
Well, technically, I have one life left after this. If I do end up just dying,
Just getting absolutely wrecked.
just wrecked. Yeah. There's a chance I don't, but a slim one.
I'm being like so overly deliberate about every mouse click.
Oh yeah, same. I'm not making the same mistake I did before. It was so scary.
There is a version of the mod that you can play where there's a time limit.
Yes, I did hear about that.
That just sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's not. Would not be for me. I would be scrambling.
The card draws right now are being super rude.
Mm-hmm. On my last hand. All right, you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, same.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man, so close.
I just realized I can like type my thoughts into chat.
Ah. Sometimes I'll mute and say something out loud if I really need to. Like I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I have to let Chad know.
I have deafen and mute buttons on Steam. Why have you closed and reloaded? Why would you do that to me right now?
Steam, no!
It's like my computer is demanding to try and destroy what's going on.
Mm-hmm. None shall pass. Oh.
I don't know why, but I can let's play like offline recording for hours and hours and hours, and I won't be thirsty. But if I'm streaming and talking while streaming, I'm thirsty to the end of the world and back, and then I just hydrate and hydrate and hydrate, and then my bladder just goes, I'm full, and I don't know how to make sense of this dynamic change in my life between sitting down at a computer in one manner and sitting down at my computer in a slightly different manner.
It could be that sometimes if you're recording, maybe there are some breaks, and then sometimes when you're streaming, the chat, it ceases to stop, so you're just like constantly asking a question.
Yeah, I probably do. If I'm recording, I probably do stop every like 30 to 45 minutes and get up and go wander about, and I don't think about it too much. Whereas this is like, we've been here for 2.5 hours. Where did that go?
Time flies when you're having fun.
The curse of live yapping is becoming a raisin, says my wonderful fiance.
That makes sense. You're just cooking under the lights.
Zeno's like, yeah, I'm a thirsty boy when I stream too. He gets it.
I guess it's like subconscious for me because I always have my water here, so I'm probably drinking a ton of water, but I never know.
Nobody knows. Like, there's some math I really want to do, but I don't want to stop and actually sit and figure it out. The answer to my question in my head was 7.
You did it.
I did it. I did the mathematics.
I always choose not to. I'm just, no. I gotta think, I'm out. All right, well.
Oh, I didn't even click the button.
Just been waiting. I'm on my last hand.
I'm getting there slowly.
Yeah.
The cards are not being my friend, but I suspect things are going to be okay.
I suspect they are for you too. One of them runs. Guess like I guess I could just play, and if I don't score enough, then it ends.
You certainly could. You would be well within your right to do so.
Let's see. Oh well. I lived. The girl who lived. For now. Don't do it.
I must say, I believe
No,
your
no.
goose is cooked.
No, don't do it. Please. Oh, no worries.
You were on
it was really close. every
Banner
time.
Blue.
Yeah. I was trying to get more cards. There was just a few things that I misplayed. It was a weird one.
Is Banner
we
how
both
you
were
were
doing
doing
the
so
dust
well
thing.
early? Or was that Blue?
Yeah. I had a ton of foiled up cards. And I also had 2 red seal stone cards, and I had just a gross amount of foiled 7s.
So,
But unfortunately, 7 is a lame number. Nothing synergizes. And I had sock and busk. I took a sock and buskin because I had a red sealed foiled jack, but it was too late in the I couldn't get it to work.
yeah, I took the delayed gratification early to try and get a bunch of money, and then kept forgetting to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made a bunch of... did you buy the voucher for extra Arcana cards in the shop?
I actually didn't.
I did, and so I had a bunch of deaths and strengths and fool cards that let me just get... I had like a sea of
maybe
foil 2s and chip 3s, and I just played... And I got Turtle Bean before the second to last life of yours, and had 5 extra cards in my hand so that I could just play loads of full houses. And then I just committed and skipped the small blind and the big blind to keep the bean really big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my problem was I was doing like I said earlier, I was spam build, so I didn't really have a hand I was playing. And then I kind of settled on 4 of a kind, but at that point I feel like it was too late.
I got full house to level 12. So that was like a huge base for me. And then I had the jokers that did pair, 2 pair, 3 of a kind, which all worked for the full houses I built. So that was nice.
Dang. Well,
right.
we got one more then.
Do you need a minute before we jump in, or?
Yeah, let's take a quick break.
All right, we'll take a few. We'll hang out with chat.
Yeah, for a little bit. Talk strats.
All right, I'll see if this mute button works. I think it worked. I heard a boo-doo in Discord, so I think I'm muted to Neato. So, we clawed it back. We pulled it back from the brink. What a hoot it was. And now I just have to hope that nothing else breaks during the middle of the next run. I don't know why Steam decided to crash and then restart itself and be like, hey, I'm Steam. Here I am. It's like, yeah, I know you are. I've been here for 3 hours. Ian, welcome in. Lovely to see you. Balanos Bear, welcome in. Oh, what a fun time we're having. Hey, shout outs to Zeno TV for sorting this whole thing out and getting everything set up for this. Doing all the emails, getting all the social accounts and the schedules and the rules and all of that stuff. Shout out to him. If I knew how any of the other social media stuffs worked, I would actually shout him out, but I don't. I need to learn to... Every time I go live for streaming, it's like an event. And I need to stream more and regularly so that when I do stream, it's just more casual and that I don't feel like it's the biggest event in the world for the course of my day. Oh no, Chrome crashed. Chrome is not responding. I'm less sniffly today. We haven't had any great big sneezing attacks. Right, I'm gonna kill Chrome because I can still see chat through my OBS if that's still working. So, chat, somebody from Twitch and somebody from YouTube, please tell me that everything is still working. Because if it's not, I'm gonna have to close things and reboot things, and it's gonna be a whole farce. Just sit in the awkward silence. Alright, Ian said he'd be right back. Hopefully that means that everything's still working. All right, you guys spam me with messages. I'm going to go to the little boys' room once more, and we'll see how we go. It occurs to me now, because I've got Neato muted, I have no idea when they will come back. Sounds good. Spamming with messages just loaded. Be right back. Screen looks normal on Twitch. Everything's good. Asking to spam isn't typically best of ideas, but sure. Not the email kind of spam. Gorp says B-doop, and I appreciate that. Alright. Clawed it back. I was worried. But we got it. One more to go. Can you believe we're doing this every week for the next 4 weeks? Oh, I'd have to be looking at the Discord call to see her mic moving. Great point, though. Problem is, my span of monitors goes from there to there. That's all monitor. Here to over there. So I can only look at a few things at once. I can see that Game Room 2 is currently got Alien and Ruffle in for their match. No idea how that's going. I can't observe it all at once, unfortunately. I wish I could. I'm just glad the stream is still live.
Alright. I'm back.
Oh, hello. Check 1, 2.
I hear you.
Good.
I was gonna say I see you, but I definitely don't see you. That would be bad. I'm watching your stream.
Right. I want to put that on that screen, that on there, this on here. All right. I chose Plasma deck, so it's your turn to pick deck.
All right. Let's do Zodiac deck.
Zodiac deck. Start the run with Tarot Merchant, Planet Merchant, and Overstock. It's going to be a lot of shopping involved.
The best.
What stake, though? Like, I screwed myself on purple stake.
It was still close.
It was, but I couldn't be a big blind. That really did not help my case. We'll do white stake. It'll be fine.
It will.
All right.
I think it's one of those things where it makes it a completely even playing field.
Yeah. Part of my brain was like, just pick gold stake and try and power through, but no, we won't do that.
Oof, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I have an opinion. I think it's the same as purple stake for me. I guess because of the rentals and stuff, it makes it kind of icky.
Yeah. All right, chat. This is the finale. We are 1 apiece going into our final game.
Let's go.
Let's
May the
go.
best Joker win.
May the best person that is in the credits of Balatro win.
True. We both are. Ooh.
So it's a fun little club to be in.
It is. I don't know how I got here, but be in it.
It's like just make so much fan art they can't ignore you.
That's kind of what happened, you know? It was also good fan art. Let's
Oh
be
yeah,
real.
it was incredible.
No, I mean I'm just joking, but
Like
it worked out for me.
it's so
And
good
it can
that,
work out for you. Just keep doing the thing you love, and eventually it'll work out.
it's so good that people steal it and put it on merch.
Oh, it's so great. I'm so glad I got that taken down. I was talking about it earlier. I honestly didn't think, but I found their contact info and I looked up cease and desist on Google, copied and pasted it,
Nice.
wrote in like the fill in the blank stuff, and then it scared them.
What an interesting first shop.
Yeah. Freaking square joke. Get out of here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you open the buffoon pack?
Oh yeah.
I can't believe that so far today, not a single Wheel of Fortune is procced.
Yeah, I don't think I've hit it either. Maybe once in our warm-up round? I can't remember.
Huh?
No, I just good shop. Good shop.
Oh, gross.
All right, I'm ready.
I am really not.
I mean, I don't know if I truly am, but it's the first one, so I'm kind of like, we gotta just get through it.
True. Very true.
Yeah, Zano just said it's another intense game 3. My heart can only handle so much.
I reckon the grand finale should be like best of 5 or best of 7 or something.
Yes, it's a best of 5. Or I don't know if the final is best of 7, but I know that the playoffs are best of 5s.
Okay. That'll be good.
Heck, I'd watch a best of 7, but that would be so long.
It would. That would be like a full day thing, wouldn't it? I thought like each of these was going to be like a half hour. We'd be done in 90 minutes, but I was very wrong.
Yeah, I think the calculating, and I think the reason there is a timer option is to kind of cut down on it, but
Yeah, you could sit and like percolate every decision for hours. Zeno's like, what if we had Perkio runs in the finale and people were going to like Naninth?
oh god, it could happen. That's the thing.
I guess you could still do a best of 3, but you could put it at like 7 lives instead of 4. These are random seeds. Sorry, I'm looking at chat and I shouldn't be. That's naughty.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
All right, you got me on this one.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. I was so ready. Totally knew that I was going to win there.
But you know what really helps to make higher scores? Plus
What's
malt.
that?
Plus malt is really helpful when trying to make higher scores.
Sometimes. It can help. Like on a lucky card. Tempt me? Born ready?
Never ready. And a silence falls over the crowd.
Are you ready to get spooked? I shall wait for you.
Oh, I was like way zoned out.
Relatable. Except for right now because I'm locked in, not even zoned out, not even a single bit. All right.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
You cooking something wild?
Maybe.
What? What have you done?
The real question is, what haven't I done?
Oh, God.
Don't worry. I could still frick it all up. That's just the truth of it all.
But there's a smell in the air, and that air smells like pivot. Good lordy. Alright, small blind, big blind are free. Don't forget that bit.
They're free as in easy or
As in,
free...
like, you don't have. I don't have to go up against you in the small blind and the big blind.
Right. Yes.
But what you did on different to me here, I guess I do know what you did, and I regret the path I took in that manner.
Do you? What do you think I did? And I'll confirm if you're right.
I don't think you pursued straights.
You're wrong.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Then what did you do different to me? So have you got like a swole runner right now?
It's a run. Like, it's not anything crazy. But...
No, a runner.
A runner? Oh, I didn't go runner.
Ah.
You're...
God, I'm so mad.
Don't be.
No, about the RNG, not you. Not
okay,
you,
yeah.
not you or me. Just the game being how the game wants to be.
Curse you, John Balatro.
I know, who would hang out with that guy?
Curse you, John Balatro.
I think I skipped dusk ages ago. I bet you've got dusk, haven't you?
Perchance.
Yeah, that's where I went wrong, isn't it? I didn't take re-triggers when I had the opportunity. That was my big foible.
The dagger. But it's still pretty early.
It is. But unless I find something incredible... Like, I'm just sitting on the worst batch of jokers I've ever seen in the history of the world.
That was me last round, so...
Swings and roundabouts.
Yeah. I played my last hand. It wasn't as good as the first one.
Well, that one went better.
Yes.
All your
There's
glass
still
was
a
at the bottom of the deck. I wish we were on plasma deck.
I don't.
Alright, shop, be good to me.
Be good to us.
Narrator. The shop was not good. Alright. I'm ready, but I'm not, but I guess I am.
Relatable. All right.
Let's go. I'm stuck playing ridiculous minigames again.
Oh no.
3 years later.
All right, I'm ready. Seeing as you have 5 hands left, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Yep, you do that. I'll be right here. Pondering. I mean, that's something. That is certainly something. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That works, right? This becomes that. I then have 2 of those. I have a 3 and a 4, which become... I have a 2 and a 3, which become a 3 or 4. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this goes to there and deaths it. Then we strength these. And I do this. And I do that. Oh, you hate to hear that sound.
The glass shattering?
The glass shattering sound. Like, I don't know what you're cooking with, but I at least feel like I can be competitive with the number I've posted so far.
I don't know what's going to happen, so we'll see. I've just waited. Look at that.
Oh. A brief reprieve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what really confused me there? The round ended, but my banana died at the same time, and I was like, what just happened?
Yeah, my banana died too. Goodbye, banana.
Dead banana. Oh god, I have $6 whole.
That's the whole thing. This entire run, I've been struggling with my economy. Like, I'm like, this is rough.
No.
Yeah.
Chat, I can't do it, can I? I never know if we're looking at the exact same shop or if, like, if you've re-rolled more, then you see a different shop than somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Potentially.
Because I'm looking at the flower pot again.
Yeah, I got the flower pot again as well. I mean...
It's going to be so hard to make flower pot and blackboard go at the same time.
Ah. I see.
We're all friends here.
Blackboard.
We're all friends here.
Yeah, I did not take the blackboard. I thought about it because it's holograph, right? Or holographic.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but
this is why I need a timer. It forced me to make a decision here. In poker in the casino, if you think somebody is taking an inordinate amount of time about a decision, you can do a thing called calling the clock, where the floor manager will then come over and say, okay, you've got 60 seconds to make your decision, otherwise your hand is dead.
I did hear about that. I didn't know that the owner of the casino had to come through, but that makes sense.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be the owner, it'd just be the card room manager. But yeah.
Yeah, I know you could call a clock on people. All right. 2 lives. This is so close. It is. It doesn't need to be this way, but it is. Honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised.
It's
and
been
I'm also
it's been a
happy
solid
that
match,
it's
hasn't it?
close. Yeah, yeah. I have a feeling it'll be like that the whole season.
Ooh. Ah. God damn it. Why do bad things happen to good people?
It's the way the world works.
Yeah, and I don't like it. Excuse me. Games being a butt. Game is being a stinky butt.
Well, here's my last hand. Hopefully it scores as much as you have.
You just put in the trigger?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bless.
Well, we're gonna cook.
Damn it.
The +4 malt
toast.
from Joker there, really coming in clutch.
Oh yeah, you got that Joker.
I needed that
What the heck?
+4.
The madness.
I'm like, is it even worth trying to earn $1 of interest right now?
Misclicked again.
Oh no, don't be doing that now.
Yeah, I don't think it'll affect me, but yeah, we're good. Just a little tiny bit scary.
Just a smidge. A smidge of
Keep me on my
frighten.
toes.
Why did I pick straights?
Right? We're having the same existential crisis.
Oh, well, yeah, that could happen too. Never in my life have I gone and checked the blinds screen to make sure that I'm not leaving the shop at the wrong moment as much as I have in this run.
Yes, I agree. I'm the same. I'm like, wait, let me just check how much time I have.
So it's 2 lives Gothic, 1 life Neato. Dear viewer who has returned from their dinner or wherever they went. What an interesting thing to find in the shop.
I might have just lost because I couldn't get the right card.
Oh,
Actually,
I could. Are you gonna lose in the big blind?
Yeah, probably. Actually,
Really?
it's gonna be a bit. Yeah, it's because I'll tell you after if I actually lose. I don't want to do the math in my head. I guess I just have to.
I'm holding my breath.
We barely made it.
Oh.
I just had a bad draw at the end, but such is straight builds, right?
Bad draws do be scary. I wish I could look back at the shop while I'm inside of a pack to remember what the other pack was. Chat, don't tell me if you're looking. Don't tell me. If you remember.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm not. I'm in a booster pack.
My win depends on the gods.
The heart of the
and them
cards.
drawing the right cards, yeah. I hate it here.
Oh, it was this. Okay, we'll do that. Oh. One of those.
Just need one more round.
Alright, I'm gonna hold those. I'm ready.
Okay.
I don't remember if stone cards are ignored by Blackboard or not, and that's something I should know.
I don't remember either.
Chat, don't
I'm
tell
drawing
us.
a blank.
Don't tell us, chat.
Don't do it. Don't freaking do it. I will find you.
There's a decent first hand. I am in a predicament.
Me too, kind of, but I think I'll be okay.
I very nearly just clicked sell on a tarot card rather than use, and I would have been crushed. Like, I overthought it so much, I let my mouse drift to where it shouldn't be.
That's scary.
It was unpleasant.
Well, see what this scores.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good hand. You got 2 more of those?
I got 2 more. Maybe 1 more of those. Maybe. I actually don't know. Get to my last hand.
What I wouldn't give for like 3 more discards.
You can use your hands as discards.
Yeah, but I don't wanna.
You have no choice.
Oh God. Yeah, this ain't pretty.
All right, ready?
No.
But are you though?
Basically, I have an ace through 10 straight that I could play and proc blackboard, but I have a 9 that is enhanced, so I can make the ace that wouldn't play that is a heart into a black card with the world, so that when I can play 9, 10, jack, queen, king instead, and I get an extra 39 chips. But yes, I am ready.
Counter down.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's over. GG's. I knew it. I
you
knew
had
it
the
too.
flower pot.
Yeah, I did, and I grabbed it, and it was actually helping me because I had like literally nothing.
So you know
But hey, we made it game 3. Which is
We
good.
did. It was a great time. You played a great match. You had me on the ropes at so many points.
Yeah, it was good. And honestly, I haven't played multiplayer as much as some of the other people in this league.
Oh, this is my first match,
but-
so like my first
Yeah,
ever.
I've been nice. Yeah, this is my first official match, I would say. I played against my husband Kev
Very nice.
just for like a little just to make sure the mod worked basically, and it was fun. But the strategies are definitely different. And I was watching people scrim, and I watched Zeno's multiplayer Balatro kids video, which was very helpful.
Yeah,
but it's tough.
I started on. I was like, I took runner, and I was like, okay, we're doing this. We're doing straights, and I was like, this is going to be tough, but I'm doing it. And then, just as you like rocketed out with that really early, like 180,000 point play,
because I had 2 glass cards, and the reason
Dusk.
I lost is because I forgot I had Dusk, and then I played my best hand.
Oh man. So
and I realized it, and I was like, could have won, and then I was just stuff that will make you lose.
I bought half Joker. I was so prepared to pivot, and then nothing came to help me pivot, so I had to commit to straights. And then by the end of the game, runner was on 345 chips, which really helped.
I did not take that runner. I took the other straight, the molt one, and then I ended up getting rid of it for Scary Face because I was doing higher straights, and I lost my glass cards, and it was over.
So like 3 shops ago, Dusk came back around again, and I had a second chance at redemption.
Lucky ducky.
Indeed. All right, that is it for our evening. Thank you ever so much for the game, Neato. This was great. It
was really great. Who are you playing next?
That's a great question.
Oh jeez. I know I'm with Bolinos Bear.
I'm not with. Let me look at the list. Is it Halion? I think that's my next match.
Well, good luck.
You too.
Was a valiant battle.
Maybe I'll see you in the semi-finals bracket down the line, because there's a good chance we can still both make it.
That's true. That's true. I'm I'll have to study up. I'll have to garner some extra luck as well. I feel like a lot of it has to do with just you have to, after the first couple bosses, like when we both get down to 2 lives, I think that it gets really critical. We could definitely like split off into like completely different builds, but
yeah, there was periods where I was like, I could save these like $11 and get some interest, or I could just spend it now, and I erred towards just spending it now on every opportunity, basically.
Yeah, I think I did too. If I was a little bit more reserved with my econ, I could have bounced back. But hey, I'm glad my first matchup was against you, because I feel like any other person I may have like been just completely rocked. You were very kind to me.
Well, I was really grateful to get you, because I feel like I know you most out of everybody in the pool, because we've chatted so much in the last year and a half. Yeah,
it was good. We'll have to do it again sometime. Maybe we can scrim.
That'd be good. We can get some practice in before we get into our other matches.
Exactly. I'll message you then, but thanks.
Thank you too.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, I'll see you later. I'll try and figure out how to hang up on Discord.
Yeah, bye, Gothic Lore friends. Bye.
Cheers,
bye, everybody.
Bye. Oh, chat. That was wild. I'm so excited to go back and watch Nito's side of the equation. My heart was just like going. Like some of her last hands in various occasions were just huge, and I didn't know if she had a massive hand ready or just a little small one. And what a hoot that was. Did you have a good time? I had a good time. That was wild. And now I only have to do it 5 more times, maybe more. I think the stream is like quite far back in the replay compared to my jibber jabber, but yeah, that was great. I need to go to bed because it is now almost 9:30, but I've been up since 4:30 this morning, so that was a hoot. And then tomorrow I need to decide whether I'm just going to upload this whole 3.5 hour recording, but I'll probably try and cut out all like the weird silence and the bathroom breaks and stuff, so that'll be a hoot too. But yeah, thank you all ever so much for hanging out, coming, supporting the other streamers and myself, and do go and check out the other streamers that are streaming their matches. Halion and Ruffle are streaming right now, so we'll probably go check them out. If I can, every Chrome crashed and everything's dead, otherwise I'd go raid one of them, but everything has crashed and everything is going to continue to crash. So maybe next time. So go find one of Halion or Ruffle and say Gothic sent you, but his computer was being a butt. But that is going to be the stream for tonight. Thank you guys ever so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys, if not sooner, next week for my next match. Cheers. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.